honeys, welcome back to another video. If you don't know, hi, welcome. I am Ebony Tiana and you guys are my honeys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay posted. It is Girl Talk Tuesday. It's Girl Talk Tuesday. It's Girl Talk Tuesday. It's Girl Talk Tuesday. Hey, it's Girl Talk Tuesday, y'all. So for the month of March, I'll be doing Girl Talk Tuesday. I owe it to y'all because I've been missing. I've been posted from February, the first week. To be honest, I've been a little unmotivated. But this month, I'm coming back harder, stronger, and wiser to give y'all videos, content, and everything. Make sure to follow my YouTube. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow my TikTok. And make sure to follow me on Instagram. So today our topic is self-care, self-love, and confidence. Many people take these topics lightly, but today I'm here for the ladies, even for the gentlemen. If you're here, you could come in, tune in. But Girl Talk Tuesday will consist of any topics you guys want to talk about. You can put it down in the comments what you want to talk about. I could get on. But we'll be doing this every Tuesday for the month of March. Let's get on to the video. So first I'll be jumping into self-love. My first question to you is, why are you depending on someone to show you love but you can't love yourself? Plenty of people have been in the situation where they put others before themselves, whether it be relationships, family, friends, work, anything. Let me just come to tell you that it can happen. You can love yourself. Love is defined as plenty things, but a person know when they're being loved. And why would you put somebody else before yourself? Yes, things happen. Yes, you be in love. Yes, but the only love that matters is your love, self-love. So I'll come to tell you that, guys, it can happen. I've loved myself for, I would say, probably about 2 years now. I fully, truly loved myself. Sometimes I've put others before myself, family, friends, just thinking their needs are better than mine, but something changed, something had to change. I've been loving myself, I've been growing. Let me tell you a story. So with my hair, I know plenty of people, their hair is their crown, their hair is, yes, your hair is your crown, your hair is your everything. So yes, 2 years back, I cut my hair to grow into my natural transitioning phase. And I just had to cut it because if I let it grow out to be natural, it was like something just was holding me back. So I decided to go to the barber shop and cut my hair, y'all. Like, my mommy came to the barber shop with me and I cut my hair. And now that every time that I look in the mirror, like, just looking now, it's like, wow, this is 2 years of my self-love. So I've put my hair as me growing so I can keep track of my self-love. So it will be 3 years of me going on focusing on my self-love. So I've defined my self-love as just doing what makes me happy, you know, like, you have to do what makes you happy. Yes, you could tend to other people's needs, but you come first. When people leave, you have to be accountable of yourself, because the only person you have is you. So ways you can focus on your self-care is doing what makes you happy. If going to the gym makes you happy, go to the gym. If doing your hair makes you happy, do your hair. You know, something I saw online was like, you only have one life to live. Like, honestly, we only have one life to live. So if you want to take a trip, go take a trip. You will work for the rest of the money later. If you want to go get your hair done, go get your hair done. But make sure that you're prioritizing your life. Self-love is a priority. It is a priority. You can't allow yourself you can't keep that in the back of your mind. How you expect to focus if self-love is what you need? Some ways that things can make you happy is music. Like I said before, like, if you like going to the gym, go to the gym. If you like listening to music, please listen to music. You know, sometimes stuff could be your escape, and whatever is your escape through that. Another thing that I would be talking about that I already said is self-care. some people run over self-care. Self-care is not in their books. Self-care is not even in their schedule. Make self-care a priority, please. Please make self-care a priority. Some people let their self go, and I keep bringing up relationships because, you know, some people can relate. Relationships bring, I wouldn't say some relationships bring the worst out of you. And not speaking from experience, I speaking from experience of people I know, relationships bring the worst out of people. So sometimes you gotta keep up with yourself, care for yourself instead of caring for that person more. If at the end of the day, if something happens, self-care, you have to care for yourself. With self-care, you have to think, what makes me happy? And self-care and self-love tie into each other, because like you have to care for yourself. And I just speaking from the college experience, you have to, self-care is very important in college. You know, like you go to class, you come, you do homework, you come in the dorm, you go to lunch, you go to dinner. It's like the same routine every day. But like, is your mind okay? Are you physically okay? Are you mentally okay? Are you emotionally okay? Some people just run over that because they're trying to get good grades. They're just trying to do the best. And yes, it's okay to do the best, but at the same time, push come to shove, you don't want to be in a state where, wow, all I did in college was push for good grades, push for good grades. Take care of yourself. In college, I take care of myself through a lot of different ways. I recently found a hobby. I love doing hair, soft locks. You can go on my Instagram. I have a hair page, The Princess Parlor. I named it after my sister. She's deceased, but I named it after my sister just because I want to build life into that. You know, I want to build life into that. So I love doing soft locks. I just did soft locks a couple of days ago, posted it on my TikTok, and I love doing soft locks. And it's like my escape. Like my mind is just focused on one thing. I don't worry about anything else, and I love it. Another thing I love is listening to music. It don't matter the genre, it don't matter who sings it, don't matter nothing. If that song sound good to me, I will listen to that song. I will listen to that song, because music is an escape. Whether it be gospel, whether it be hip-hop, whether it be rap, you know, some music channel your inner body. If you want that inner body to come out, listen to some City Girls, listen to some Nicki Minaj. If you want your inner body to come out, listen to Mulatto. Listen, if you want the side you to come out, listen to Adele, listen to Tusi. It's like I could tell you all these stuff because I listen to music on a daily. And if you want the spiritual you to come out, listen to some Kirk Franklin, listen to some, what the group called? It's a group that's the song, who sang the song Gyra. Listen to them. Like, it's so much things that could help you be self-care. Another way of self-care is like keeping up with yourself. Keep your hair done, keep your nails done, if you want a manicure or pedicure, get a manicure, get a pedicure. Keep yourself looking good. One thing I always say is that if you look good, you feel good. That's something I hear and say to myself. If you look good, you feel good. If you look bad, you feel bad. It's something in the mind that it's just something in the mind, you know. And being on spring break, now that I'm on spring break, I get up in the morning. Not in the morning, I get up probably in the afternoon. Let me don't lie to y'all. I get up in the afternoon, I bathe, I get on with my day, give y'all content, because I know what I want. I know what my goals are. And you have to know what your goals are to keep on going, you know. Like, you can't depend on someone to do it for you. The only person you could depend to do it for you is God. God is the only person who could do whatever you need happen. So self-love and self-care, they go together. You can't love yourself if you don't care for yourself. You can't care for yourself if you don't love yourself. That's why I talked about these two, because it's like it's a hand in hand thing. It's like they're twins, they're siblings, they're mother and dad. They're together, because you need one to go with the other. And even if you don't want it, it comes along. If you go on the path of self-care, self-love comes on, because when you get them two, you realize that nobody could come in the way of my self-care. Nobody could come in the way of loving me. I put me first, and it's basically what you say when you take that on. I put me first. I'm doing this. I just want to end the self-care and self-love topics like this, and I want y'all to chime into the conversation. You know, if you want to say something in the comments, say something. If you want to motivate someone in the comments, motivate someone, because this is my confession. For the last 2 to 3 weeks in school before spring break, my motivation have been down for everything. My motivation for school, my motivation to get up for school, my motivation to do work, my motivation for everything was literally gone. And I don't know why. I still don't know why, but it's because I didn't feel like doing anything, but I had to do it. And I decided to come to school. I decided to want a better life, to want a more experienced life. So I have to do work. I have to get up. I have to go to class. And it's like, if I don't do anything, then how will I become what I want to become, you know? And it's like, you have to have in your mind that what I want is greater than how I feel. So if you feel down, look at where you want to go. If you know you want to be somewhere, I would say this is what I tell myself: suck it up, deal with it later. Let's just get on with the day. And I deal with it later. I do something I love. I love watching YouTube. I love creating content. Lately I've been loving creating content. Is because I got my motivation back. For the beginning of March, I sat myself down and I said that March will not be like February. March will not be the same. I will do better. I will be better. So I've decided to plan out my whole February with stuff that makes me happy. So for the whole month of March, y'all will be getting a lot of content between YouTube and TikTok. Y'all be getting a lot of content. It's because I found something I love. And I want to say that look to where you want to go again. Look to where you want to go. If you want to build yourself to be an influence to people, you have to love yourself. You can't depend on someone to love you. Really and truly, you can't. Because today or tomorrow, where they're going to be, yes, they might be still with you. Things happen in this life. Things happen. Today, you might know that person. Tomorrow, you're wondering what happened. So please take self-love and self-care very seriously. Make it a priority in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, make it a priority. And I wouldn't say the only way you can get on with things is, yes, let me say that. The only way you can get on with things if you put God first. God is the head of my life. And I can say that a lot of things have changed because I put God first. I put God first in my self-care. I put God first in my self-love. I said that, God, if you don't do it, who will? Because who will if God don't do it? If I can't do it and they can't do it, who could do it? So I have to put it in God's hand. Put everything that you need in God's hand. So on to the next topic: confidence. Confidence is key. Confidence is important. You know why? Because when people talking about you, you need to look at them and be like, I know who I am. You know the song? I know who I am. Where he says I am. Where he says I'm at. I know who I am. Yeah, you have to know who you are. Because people will try you. People will come closer. People will try you. People will try you in this little life that they have. People will try you because they don't have none to lose, but you could have everything to lose and they will try you for it, honestly. So my definition of confidence is being bold about yourself, being loving. Like, that's why this topic, everything just chimes in with each other. Confidence is waking up, people talking about you, saying stuff about you. Listen, I've been called many names, many, you could only imagine, many names: black, fat, ugly, plenty names, and look at me. I had to look at myself and be like, this who they talking about, because I can't see it. I really can't see what they talking about. And shout out to my mother. She had to tell me, like, if you look like me, if, because I do look like my mother, y'all. I could deny it 1,000 times, but I do look like my mother, and everybody tells me it, especially when I have on makeup. But she had to tell me, like, if you look like me, you think me and you ugly? You think I am ugly? She had to tell me, do you think I'm ugly? Because me and you look alike. And she, like, you gotta make it make sense in your head. You have to wake up with the confidence to blow. You have to wake up with confidence that 1,000 people have. You have to wake up with confidence that I can do this. In anything you do, have confidence. God has a sense of humor that everything comes in the right time. You don't know when you're gonna need confidence. Just keep it there in that pocket, because you have to pull that out and use it. You may need to have confidence for the next person. You may need to have confidence for the person you want to become, who you were. Have confidence for that little girl that couldn't do it when you needed it. But you need confidence, you need self-love, you need self-care, because mentally you need to be stable, emotionally you need to be stable, physically you need to be stable. And you have to, I just ask yourself this question: am I okay? And yes, it's okay to not be okay, but how long are you gonna just say I'm okay? How long are you just gonna say I'm good, I'm doing good? Y'all, I am shy. Y'all might not believe it, but I am shy. I will not talk to someone unless they talk to me. So me telling you all this is my advice too. Us women know we go through. So help others. Let's help other females to become what we are. If you've grown yourself, if you've loved yourself, if you've cared for yourself, if you have confidence within yourself, if you've evolved, if you've matured, if you know you've become something that you wanted to become now, if you've done that already, let's help the next person. This is where we're gonna stop, guys. I know the conversation was getting juicy, but I will see you guys next week on Girl Talk Tuesday. Girl Talk Tuesday. Girl Talk Tuesday. Girl Talk Tuesday. So with everything I've said today, make sure take away something from today. Make sure use something this week that you heard today in Girl Talk. So see you guys next week, this time back on my channel for Girl Talk. Bye, honeys. Make sure to like and subscribe down below. If I didn't rap late on, girl, would you still